Hi, I'm Heather Francis, and this is Real TV Films. Tonight we're here at the amazing premiere of Spark. This is Danell Leyva, and you play Trevor. You are one of the main characters in the film. You play a mysterious and seductive love interest, so I've been told. Now, can you tell us a little bit about how you got to prepare to get into that headspace, and how did you navigate playing a love interest in a time loop?
It was really interesting. His character, I feel like on the surface comes off a certain way, maybe mysterious, but it's interesting because in all honesty, deep down he's just kind of like a sad boy, right? And once you learn why, he's doing everything he's doing, you kind of empathize with him. And that was kind of, for me, the funnest part, because yes, he is kind of doing, not great things, but at the same time, once you understand it, you're like, okay, well, still not great, but
You're like, we're going to have to do this for the point of the character.
yeah.
Very cool. Now, how did you hear about the movie?
Like most actors, any actor, got an audition, got a call back, and then once I was, I did a Zoom call with Nicholas, our director, and once that happened, I kind of like felt, if I do get this, I think it's going to be really, really cool, really fun, because of his vision with it, and just the way that we were going to be able, it felt like we were going to be able to collaborate, and once I got on set, it's exactly what happened, and it was great.
That's amazing. Now, what was one of the most challenging things to do, or anything that was challenging within the loop?
I mean, of course, when it comes to a time loop, it's just it's repetitive, so challenging, like in one of the like in the kitchen scene, like we had to do that scene so many times, so many different ways, and obviously because of indie filmmaking, you're on location and you don't have much time, so you kind of have to do it well, and then a lot of times you're in a very cramped space, and so we had to do the same thing over and over in the same cramped space. But that's kind of the beauty of filmmaking, in my opinion. So, yeah.
I think it kind of gives you that major opportunity to keep perfecting the craft in the moment, right? Very cool. Now, what are you hoping that this type of spark, what are you hoping for ignites for your film and for the audience?
Honestly, just the opportunity to keep being able to be part of films and other projects, because it's where I feel the most happy and content when I'm in that process of filmmaking and collaborating with other people. So hopefully it just means that I get to do this again and again. Yeah.
I think so. You have a really great look, so I really would love to see you on the screen. I'm excited. Now, what do you think that makes Spark different from anything else that we've seen?
I mean, it might be cliche in saying that, like, the story, because it's kind of centered around LGBTQ people, but it's not like in your face of like, well, we're this. It just is, right? Which is kind of, in my opinion, the way to go about diversity. You just kind of, you write the story and then it doesn't really matter who's in the story, right? It is, because that happens with all of us. So,
beautiful answer. I love it. Last question. If you were stuck in a real life time loop, who would you want to be with, and what would you do?
Ooh, that's a very difficult question. It's a great question, but like, wow. What would I want to do? Maybe somewhere like in a beach house that had video games and like my 5 best friends and including my partner, who is also my best friend. So yeah.
Sounds fun. When are we going?
Yeah.
Very nice. Where else can we see you besides Spark?
Well, I mean, I'm part of one of the resident Cirque shows in Vegas for Cirque du Soleil. It's called Ka. It's the one at the MGM. So I'm there. I'm on Instagram. It's spelled DANELLJLEYVA. That's my Instagram handle. And yeah.
Okay, wait. You brought up Cirque du Soleil, so let us know. What do you do in that?
I fall for a living. Yeah, basically. Like, I do a lot of fun. Actually, I can pull up a video super quickly and show you that I literally fall for a living. This video,
How far do you fall from? Oh wow, that's huge.
that's like a 65-ish foot fall.
Okay.
And then, wait for it.
Goodness.
And there she goes.
Oh wow, you really fall for a living. Very cool.
For a living, yeah.
How does that feel on your body?
Fine, it's great. I don't do it every day, but yeah.
Thank you for bringing us all kinds of entertainment.
Thank you.